Good afternoon, second graders. We are at Dairylain Farms giving you a tour of our dairy. We are going to be doing lots of different videos today to show you what the dairy is like. So, I hope you enjoy. Let's talk about the cows. These are the milk cows. We have an almost all Jersey herd. That means they're the brown cows. And they love to eat. So we keep feed in front of them all day long. And what's in their feed? Well, it's mostly hay and corn silage. And then there's some canola distillers and other products, especially minerals. We'll go check those out in a little while. But here you can see one of our barns. There's the water tank, and here's the other barn. Overall, we're milking over 400 cows, almost 500, going through our robots. Here's some of our brand new mamas. 2 of them had babies yesterday, so they're waiting on some special medicine to help them feel better and get off to a great start. Okay, here we are in the robot room. I just started cleaning this cow. So she walks in and the brushes clean her off really good. And then it's gonna wash the brushes. And it's gonna wash her again. This is the computer screen. It's kind of hard to see with the glare, but it tells us who she is and how long she normally milks for. This cow's number is 3291. So here it's going to use a laser. It doesn't hurt her. It's just looking for the position of her teeth. And it just uses suction to hold it on there. And that's it. It's attached now. And then it's going to wash the brushes again. And she's getting a nice snack up there. It's kind of hard to see her head. But she gets some special grain. And then if she has to go poop, she can go poop right there and it falls down the grate. Isn't that silly? Okay, here you can see those blue lines. It shows that her milk is going in. That each one of her teats or quarters is producing milk right now. And if we open this up, ta-da! You can see the milk going into the jar. Chocolate milk doesn't come from brown cows. All cows make white milk. Okay, if you have any questions, now's the time to raise your hand and have your teacher pause the video. Oh look, here's another cow waiting to come in. They're all excited. Oh, there's 2 of them back there. They love to come in and get milk. It doesn't hurt them at all. And that's where the milk goes for now, is straight into that jar. Okay, we're going to skip over to this other cow. She's all done. And you can see it takes it off 1 quarter at a time. That's another thing that's special about the robots. They don't all get milked at the same time. They can all come off when they're ready. And that's a pretty neat feature. And she's got a cow waiting too. Oh, now she's all done. So it's going to spray her with some iodine. You guys know what iodine does? It helps make sure that no more bacteria gets on her. There she goes. And here, he's going to let the next cow in. Hi there. She wants to know what we're doing. She's ready to get her snack. the milk's going down the jar, and we'll follow it out. It's going to go up that tube, and we'll track it back to the barn. Okay, these are the mamas that are going to have babies soon. Maybe even before we're done with the videos today. So, they're all getting close to having their babies, so they get to hang out on this nice straw pack and just relax and eat and drink and enjoy the sunshine. Okay, any idea what this is, second graders? You see it? Okay, this is canola waste. So, when you guys are helping your moms cook and they get the yellow bottle of oil out to maybe fry up some chicken or to fry some veggies, they're using canola oil. And when they get done smashing the canola seed, this is what's left. And we're able to feed that to cows. Isn't that pretty awesome? Instead of it going to a landfill or being wasted, they're able to feed it to cows all over. And that really helps our cows because it's full of protein, and it helps the canola industry too to have a place for it to go. So after you get your oil out of it, it's smashed and it gets shipped to cows. And this is a little different. This is mineral. Looks like just a bunch of rocks, doesn't it? And that's kind of what it is. Minerals are made up of lots of different things, but mostly calcium for our cows. Okay, any guesses what this is? Greta's gonna give you a close-up. That is corn silage. Lots and lots of corn is grown around the U.S. and especially here in Malheur County. And a lot of that corn goes through a chopper and gets made into corn silage to feed cows. Dairy cows, beef cows, lots and lots of corn silage gets made. And that's really good for the environment too, in all reality, because there's a lot of ground that can't grow people food, but it grows good animal food. So this is our feed wagon that all the different feeds go into, and they get mixed up and then fed to the cows. And the big red tractor, that's usually what most people like the most, especially boys, is riding in the tractor. But girls like to drive tractors too. Here you can see truck and trailers and the pictures of the barns and the more silage pits. The dairy has lots of different feeds to feed the cows. Hay, haylage, silage, straw, mineral, canola. Lots of different feeds go into the mixer wagon. Okay, here's the baby calf. So, all of our girls get a special tag in their ear that has their mom's number, their dad's number, and their birthday. You can see this calf was born on 10/30. Her number's 3926, and right now she doesn't really have a name. She already knows how to drink out of her bucket, and she gets a nice coat because she sleeps outside at night. Well, she should sleep in her hutch. All of our calves have a hutch. Some get doubled, and some live alone. Just depends on the calves and the time of year. They all get a bucket with water to drink, and then we put milk in their bucket when it's time. And if they're a new baby, oh, there's our Halloween boy. His name is Boo. Look at that. He was born on Halloween, and he is a Jersey Limousine cross. Sometimes we breed our Jerseys to beef bulls to get more of a beef animal to sell also. Hey Boo, how are you today? This is a brand new baby. She was born last night. She doesn't have her tag yet, and she's still pretty sleepy, but she's enjoying the sunshine on this nice morning. Okay, we're way up high, and from here you can see almost the whole farm. So there's our dry cows, and from the dry cow pen they go to what we call the close-up pen, which we saw where the mamas were about to have babies. And then the mama cows go to get milked in one of the robot barns. And there's the green bins where the grain goes into the robots. And there's the office. That's where Isaac zooms some days. There's the milk tank. And that's where the milk goes. You can see the lines going across the barn. Some of those are feed lines and some of those are milk lines. The milk goes into the tank and then the milk truck comes to get it. And here are some of our fields and more of our equipment. There's the big chopper. And there's the cattle trailer and the pivot, the feed wagon and the tractor. There's more hay. And there's all the baby calf pens. Isaac helps a lot to help feed all these baby calves. We usually have almost 100 every month in those hutches. And then here you can see more fields. Oh, what's that way over there? That's your school. We can see the school from the dairy. We're way up high. Here you can see more of Willow Creek and more fields. And then we're almost back where we started. Okay, if you have any questions, raise your hand for your teacher and I can answer them on Zoom today. Thank you guys for helping to tour the dairy with us. Hope you have a great day and enjoy all the things that we help to provide. We employ at least 11 people, sometimes more throughout the year. And our milk goes to the cheese plant that's in Nampa. So on your way to the zoo or to Wahoo's, you usually pass our cheese plant. And our cheese goes into cheese sticks mostly and onto the cheese that goes on pizza, mozzarella. But our milk sometimes goes to the Medigold plant in Boise and gets made into milk also. And sour cream and lots of other things. So you never know where our milk's gonna go. Way over there is DeVos Dairy, and they ship to Dairygold. And Dairygold makes lots of different products. Butter and cheese, and of course, milk. And especially chocolate milk, which is what most of you guys like. All right, thanks again for coming and listening today.